Award shows can be very scandalous events where more tea is spilled than viewers expected, and in today's list we're going to be breaking down the top 10 celebrity scandals that happened at award shows. I'm Mackenzie, and before we get into it I wanted to let you know that we just launched a new channel called Bumblebee that you should check out if you like lists on crazy and interesting facts. Alright, and at number 10 we have Kristen Stewart. Kristen Stewart did the unthinkable after winning her 2009 MTV Movie Award. She dropped and broke it. Kristen had won the award for Best Female Performance, and after she gave her speech, she went to walk off and dropped the award. Apparently the drop actually wasn't that big of a deal because recipients don't take the award home with them, it gets engraved and then shipped to them later. But a rep with the award said that when Kristen received her brand new award, she was actually disappointed because they didn't give her the one that broke. Kristen's mother even called to try and get the broken award tracked down, but they never did. All in all, fans weren't too shocked because Bella would have done the exact same thing. Bella Swan, that is. And at number 9, Angelina Jolie. Angelina Jolie had everyone in shock when she kissed her brother multiple times at the Oscars. And when I say kiss, I mean kiss on the lips. Her brother James Haven was her date at the Oscars that night, and they had kissed many times on the red carpet. Then Angelina won an award for her role in Girl Interrupted and made an interesting comment about her brother during her speech, saying, quote, "I'm in shock and I'm so in love with my brother right now. He just held me and said he loved me, and I know he's so happy for me, and thank you for that." Kinda strange thing to say in an acceptance speech, but okay. After the moment became condemned online, Jolie clarified that her parents loved seeing them kiss, adding, quote, "It wasn't some odd open-mouthed kiss. It was disappointing that something so beautiful and pure could be turned into a circus." You guys let me know your thoughts on this one below. I'm sure it's very controversial. And at number 8, Britney Spears, Madonna, and Christina Aguilera. One of the most iconic moments that ever took place at an award show was the kiss between Madonna and Britney Spears in 2003. A lot of people don't actually know that after the Britney kiss, Madonna then kissed Christina Aguilera as well, although that kiss was barely caught on camera. Apparently fans thought Britney found the kiss between Madonna and Christina a little awkward because she didn't expect it, but it was all so fast that I doubt anyone even noticed. This moment has went down in history for being very controversial, but over the years people started to care way less about the scandalous kiss. And at number 7, John Travolta. When you're presenting an award at an award show, immense pressure is on the presenter to get everything right. One thing that might be a given is to get the nominees' names right. But for whatever reason, John Travolta was not prepped on how to say Idina Menzel's name and totally butchered it. While introducing Menzel for a performance at the 2014 Oscars, Travolta welcomed, quote, "the wickedly talented one and only Adele Dazeem." Interestingly enough, the blunder significantly raised awareness of Menzel, and she commented, quote, "It's definitely one of those welcome happy mistakes that changed my life," she told the New York Post. She joked that the name caught her off guard for a few seconds, but she still powered through her performance anyway. And at number 6, Katherine Heigl. Back in 2010, Katherine Heigl suffered a serious wardrobe malfunction in the middle of her acceptance speech. Katherine won the award for Female Star of the Year at the Show West convention, and as she was going up on stage, one strap of her dress just snapped, and she was left holding it in place while she tried to give her speech, so she wouldn't flash everyone at the show. Thankfully, the host of the event, Billy Bush, stepped in to help and grabbed the back of her strap so she could get a few words in without holding herself together. After the speech, she went backstage and found a pin to secure things in place and looked perfect in the photo showing off her award. Thankfully, disaster was avoided here. Halfway at number 5, Marisa Tomei. Before we had the infamous Moonlight La La Land mix-up, there was a popular conspiracy theory going around claiming that Marisa Tomei did not actually win her 1993 Oscar. Rather, the presenter messed up and everyone just went along with it. The reason everyone thought there was a conspiracy was because Tomei was the underdog and wasn't the favorite to win. She was actually the least expected because all the actresses in her category were much more experienced than her. The biggest reason this gained traction was the day after the show, The Hollywood Reporter printed a blind item about rumors flying in Manhattan that she hadn't really won. They claimed that the presenter, Jack Palance, was too intoxicated to read it right, so he just read the last name as the winner. It was such a big rumor the Academy had to deny it many times. After the La La Land mix-up, we know if she really didn't win, someone would have made it right. And at number 4, Ian Somerhalder. This incident seemed super shady at first, but once you watch the clip over, it seems more like a misunderstanding. During the 2014 Teen Choice Awards, Ariana Grande won an award and ran up on stage to get her surfboard. Ian Somerhalder was the person that was giving her the award, and as she ran up on stage, it looked like Ian was attempting to kiss her on the lips, so Ariana decided to swerve and give him a cheek kiss instead. After the mishap, many felt the whole incident was kinda shady, but after looking at the clip a few times, I think Ian was just going for one side of the cheek, and Ariana was so confused so she offered up her other cheek, making it look a lot more shady than it actually was, but the infamous moment is still memed to this day. And at number 3, Nicole Kidman. One of the things people love to do most is mock anything strange that they see celebrities do at award shows. The strangest thing that's ever been seen is Nicole Kidman clapping. During the 2017 Oscars, after Meryl Streep won an award, the whole audience was clapping. But when the camera turned to show Kidman, her clapping was very strange. Her hands were stretched out and she was only clapping with the palms of her hands, but not her fingers, kinda like this. Because of the angle, her hands also looked insanely long, somewhat reptilian-like. After the meme blew up, she explained that she was loaned some expensive jewelry and didn't want to scratch it by clapping, adding, quote, "I was like, gosh, I want to clap, I don't want to not be clapping, which would be worse, right? Why isn't Nicole Kidman clapping?" And at number 2, Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj had everyone on edge when she took the time during a 2015 VMA acceptance speech to call out the host Miley Cyrus. The call out was because Miley made some negative comments about her in the press. While accepting her award for Best Hip Hop Video, Nicki Minaj finished off saying, quote, "And now back to this bee that had a lot to say about me in the press the other day. Miley, what's good?" Miley handled it very well and quickly congratulated Nicki on the win and said the media twisted her words. Miley's original comments were relating to Nicki's feud with Taylor Swift. In that interview, Miley called out Nicki for not being very nice, which I guess she kinda proved at the award show. And finally, number 1, Michael Moore. Michael Moore is best known for his controversial documentaries. He actually won an award for one of those documentaries, Bowling for Columbine, at the 2003 Oscars. And many weren't surprised when he took his opportunity on stage to make a political statement. He said, quote, "We live in fictitious times where we have fictitious election results that elects a fictitious president," he said of then President George W. Bush, even bashing Bush for sending the country to war for, quote, "fictitious reasons." And even though you'd expect a liberal crowd like the attendees at the Oscars to eat up his anti-conservative message, they actually booed him off stage. Many think this reaction was because 9/11 recently happened before that, and the country was united against their common enemy. So that's all for the list, guys. Let me know your thoughts below. Before I go, I'm gonna shout out some comments from my video on biggest celebrity fails so far. Tree said, "I can't believe Courtney Love got away with murder. It's absolutely appalling." Yes, I'm very into true crime and conspiracies and all that, and I think she did it. That's all I'm gonna say. Then Sunny said, "So stunning, princess, so perfect. Lucky to get to see you and hear your perfect laugh. Thank you so much. You're so sweet." Then M said, "Oh, I want to see a picture of Courtney Love actually falling down." Y'all were savage in the comments against Courtney Love, but I don't love her either. I mean, funny, her last name is literally Love. Alright guys, that's all for the video. Make sure to subscribe if you're new here, and I'll catch you in the next one.